Hey guys, put me back in today, another episode of Old Guys and Old Games. See you right up there. And this is a game, see it right here, right? One of my favorites from when I was a kid. This is a game that we had, Microsurgeon, from Lavine. And it's not the first time I've showed this on the channel, but it hasn't had a whole lot of love lately. Play once in a while in the streams. But yeah, this game was one of the original Old Guys and Old Games when we sort of first started with this video format when we did the Astro Smash Mondays challenges way back in the day. Missed that show a lot. But it also was a game that I covered on the 125 back a few years ago. I'll put a link to both of those videos down below here as well if you want to check out the olden days, I guess. And I got to get back to that 125 for sure. But anyway, once again, Microsurgeon, one of the very first few games from Imagic for the Intellivision, programmed by Lavine. Fantastic programmer, also did games like Truckin', as well as PBA Bowling on the Intellivision. Absolutely fabulous, right? This is just such a different pretense where you are piloting a microsurgical robot in the body in response to a noxious gas leak out of a tanker beside the Xenon medical facility that this gas is making everybody's systems break down with infections and tumors and clots and stones and all kinds of stuff. And it's your job to go through the body and take care of them with your little flying robotic device that goes through the bloodstream and lymphatic systems to clean out the body. Anyway, very, very different premise. A lot like the Fantastic Voyage is what it reminds me of a lot, which is another great Atari 2600 game that I covered. It's the 20th Century Fox game, so check that video. I'll put that link down below too, because Microsurgeon and Fantastic Voyage really play totally different, but it's neat that they have the same kind of premise. But anyway, really without any further ado, let's jump in and take a look at Microsurgeon and take a look at this video coming up. Coco just couldn't handle it. Here we go.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Man, that Slappy Martian does some amazing things with the videos, right, Coco? You just couldn't handle the Stooges doing the surgery, could you? You had to get right in the middle of it there and stop it. But let's talk about this game, because this game actually is fairly complicated. It's very unique for its day. And it actually comes with two different overlays. There's not a huge difference in the overlays. I'll show you real quick. There's the left overlay and there's the right overlay. And I'll put them both up on the screen right now. But basically the only difference between the two is you can actually play this game with two different people. The left-handed controller, first of all, controls the entire game. If you're playing a one-player game, that's the one you use. But if you're playing want to play a two-player game, the right-handed controller is the same, except for the disc does not control the movement of the robot. It only controls shooting the weapon that you have chosen, or I should say the instrument that you have chosen to fight the problems within the body. Okay, and these three different instruments that you can shoot are, there is the ultrasonic ray, which is the main one that you use all the time for taking things out. Then there's two other specific ones, and that's the antibiotics for taking out bacteria only, as well as the aspirin for shooting down the viruses. Yeah, wow. But there's 6 different body parts. There is the general infection that you fight with bacteria, shooting the antibiotics at them. They are all over the body. You have to clear out tumors from the brain as well as fat deposits and blockages. You have to clear out blockages of fat all throughout the body to help the heart. The lung will have tar deposits. And then you have stones in both the kidneys and the gallbladder. And you have tapeworms in the intestines. So you'll start out the game and certain areas of the body will be problematic. You have to go to those areas and clear out those problems, trying to bring them from a stage of the minimum, the worst stage is critical, and get them back up to good, or at least as best as you possibly can. If they get to terminal, you're not going to get them back any better than that. If you have more than two terminals, your patient dies, so you don't want that to happen. Man, there's just so much to this, really. But anyway, the object at the end of the day is you do have a power level in your robot that you have to watch, and you use that power by moving, by shooting, by being in areas where you're not supposed to go. For example, you travel within the lymphatic the arterial and the vein system. Okay, arteries and veins, blue and red and orange are lymphatic. You can travel in those, no problem. But if you go outside those areas, it costs you power, and you could get attacked by phagocytes, which are white blood cells that are trying to get rid of things out of the body. So that's one aspect. There's also the lymphocytes, which are stationary white blood cells in different arteries in the body. You confused yet? I think maybe I should just play the game and show you what it is, and maybe you'll catch on to it as it goes, right? Again, don't be intimidated by this game. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. With one player, it's kind of neat because you're moving with the disc. You have to hold in a side button and then you shoot with the disc. So you'll see that as we go too. Anyway, let's play this thing. We're going to open it up here. Now there's two different things you have to think about when you're picking your difficulty for this game. First of all, you have the columns. That will be the 147, 258, 369. If you pick one of the first columns, that's 147, you're going to get the easiest patient going. Okay, the least hurt patient. If you pick 2, 5, and 8, you'll get the one in the worst condition. The worst condition. Patient number 2. The first one was patient number 1. Imagine that. If you pick 3, 6, or 9, you're going to get one of 197 other patients, which are completely random. But if you get a certain numbered patient, it's always the same if you get that number again. Now, as far as difficulty goes, you either go for the 1, 2, or 3 is the easiest difficulty, 4, 5, 6 is a medium difficulty, and 7, 8, 9 is the most difficult. There's all kinds of things in the manual will tell you the different power usage, the amount you get attacked, everything, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to pick something right in the middle. I'm going to pick the most ill patient at the medium difficulty is what I'm going to do to start. So anyway, I know you didn't want me to play this game, did you? But we're going to do it right now. Here we go. I am going to play medium difficulty with the worst patient, patient number 2. Here we go. Look at this. The different points. I'm in the intestine. Everything is critical, except for the brain is only serious. So I'm going to hit number 2. We'll back the sound off a little bit there so it's not quite blaring away here. That should be loud enough, though. You should be able to hear it. All right. So let's jump right in here. Hit number 1, get into the body. There's my robot in the middle. It always stays right in the middle. And I'm going to start taking those are tapeworms in the intestine. The yellow at the bottom is intestines. No, there's nothing below the waist in this game. See how I'm trying to stay in the red? But that right there is a lymphocyte. I got to get through it. Get over to this far side to get rid of that tapeworm. And when I do, those are the phagocytes that flew out at me. When they touch you, they take power away. I'm going to get a few more things here. All right, look at that. Those are stones. I believe that's one of the kidneys right here that I'm in, because there's going to be a green one on the other side as well. So got that kidney cleared out. Well, let's take a look at the status. So now, look, kidney is now fair. It just took out a bunch of stones. The intestine is still serious. A lot of critical stuff all around. So we're going to keep going. Lung. I'll go into the lungs up above, obviously. Gallbladder critical. I'm going to get that right now. Heart critical is the blood fat deposits all over the body. When you see gray areas inside the vessels, those are blockages. You have to take those out with your ultrasonic ray. Infection critical. The little green flashy bugs that move around, those are the bacteria you're trying to shoot. So you have to use your antibiotics for that. Wow, okay. Let's go back over. Back into the body. There's some... look at that. They go away. They come and go. There, we got one. See how I changed the little green thing? That would be my antibiotics. I'm back to the ultrasonic. Get rid of those. This is the gallbladder. The gallstones. How it was critical. But one thing about it, it's pretty easy to clear out too at the same time. Oh, come on. I hate it when the bacteria jump around on you. Oh, come on. Okay, I got it. You hit 7. Oh. There we go. We got them. 7, 8, and 9 changes between the items, okay? The most rare ones that you're going to see is the viruses. And they come out and they take a lot of power out of your robot. And you have to shoot them with an aspirin. All right, see how that popped up over here? The condition will deteriorate the whole time. So you really have to sort of keep working away at there. And the other kidney, see how there's more kidney stones there? But hopefully that helped the intestine right there. Trying for that. Okay, I'm going to go over and try to get... No, I'm not even going to bother to go over in there because it's just going to... They're just going to move when I get closer. All right, there's 1, 2. Oh! That was a virus and I got him with an aspirin. Which is not easy to do. Change back to the ultrasonic. As long as you stay inside... you get outside of those veins. And I'm in a vein right now. That's when the white blood cells come after you. Alright, let's go. Up in here. The graphics are just so neat in this. Not complex. Virus! Got him! And that gives you power. Extra power when you take those out. But its reaction to get them is something else. Alright, let's clean that. I don't know where I am now. This is a stomach or whatever, but all that's ever in here is fat deposits. And taking those fat deposits out is helping the heart. See up above, the black spots, that's the lung. Those are tar deposits. Nice, okay, perfect. Let's go back down this way. Get rid of the rest of this fat. We'll go right up through that lung and take out the tar deposits. Now, there's also a way to change the speed. I'm moving slow now, because when you move slow, you have quite a bit of control. But you can set it up so you can go hit the 0 button and you'll move to a fast mode. You use more power, but you move more quickly. You also don't have as much control. So, as long as I'm not going long distances, I'm not going to worry about using the fast right now. But I might later on. Oh, come on. Get off. Get out of there. There we go. Perfect. Lots of shoot in here. Clear it all up. Nice. That's it. Oh, get out of there. All right. Oh, come on. See how I'm... Perfect. Okay. Let's circle back down around and get those. Let's check the system, the stat. Oop, wrong one. Check the status again here. So, brain is critical and infection is critical. I have to get going up there to... You know, I've got everything done quite well. I don't like the fact that that brain is critical. I'm going to go head right to the brain right now and try to clean that up. Actually, I'm going to finish down here first. Let's see. Let's go back. I'm going to get those last couple of this lung, and then I'm going to go right to the brain. And I'd love to get more infection cleared up too, the bacteria, but I haven't had a whole lot of opportunity. They've been off quite a ways away. Let's try to get these guys maybe. But of course, they disappear as soon as I get there. There's one. Nice. Okay, good. Oop. 4, just like that. That's perfect. Going over to the middle here. Oh, come on. I didn't get the aspirin away. So he hit me. He probably took away some of my power. All right, so this. Now I'm going right to the brain. So I'm going to hit the 0 button, and I should move faster. Look, I'm moving faster. I am using more power to do that, though. Hey, look, right over there to my... I'll go over here first. Because look, there's the Easter egg. Rick Lavine. Oh, why did that disappear? Programmer of the game right there. That's awesome. Oh, come on. Ah, we got a couple there, though. That's good. Gonna go up in through. There's the teeth. Going up in behind the eyeball. See, there's a brain tumor. Okay, we're up in the brain now. All right, I'm going to... For the tumors are really... They keep forming up to that full size unless you take them out quickly. Oh, get out of there. Trying to clean this all up at the same time here. Oh, I got him with the aspirin. That was a virus. What are you doing? Why are you not hitting that? Perfect. Okay, let's get up there. Let's get rid of this tumor. It keeps... There we go. We got rid of that one. There's another one forming. Boy, that was rough to get that. Okay, let's get down here and get these fat deposits out of there. A tumor up there, too. Oh, I'm not quite in the vein. Perfect. Okay, good. Check, see how we're doing. Oh, no. See, it's hard at these small veins and arteries. All right, here we go. Let's get those cleared out of there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, just not in the right line here. Oh, come on, that's bad. I know what I did is I didn't change myself back to slow. So I just changed myself back to slow because you have a little bit better control of where you're going. Finally, we get rid of... Oh, there's another one over here now. Took too long and another one formed. I don't find I check my status often enough because I'm so... Ah, nice. Okay, let's get rid of these. Oh, boy. Status. Serious. The lung is serious. Good fare. That's pretty good. Infection is still serious. So I'm doing all right. 133 power left is pretty good. So we're going to try to get rid of some more infection. We're going down to... That's another brain tumor. Going through to the lymph node. That's the ear, actually, where I'm... The area I'm in. Right behind the ear. I can lead the... Nice. I can lead the body through here, too. It'll say I'm through the neck, but... Nice. Alright, I'm going to try to get... It's got more infection down here. And we'll head down to the lung. Perfect. That one disappeared on me. Oh, two. Nice. All right. Going back to the... Get the ultrasonic. Get rid of that fat deposit. There we go. Now, you see more tar down here in this lung. Try to get through right there. And you can hear the breathing when you're in the lung. A lymphocyte there. I guess I can go this way, maybe. Without going through it. But probably it was easier just to go through it. Come on. Get it. Oh. Hey, got another one. I've gotten pretty lucky with those. I've seen them early and shot those viruses with aspirins. Like I say, it gives you points if you do that. All right, come on. Nice. Okay. A little bit more tire deposit here. Oh, going right through the lung here. It's all right. Nothing come at me. Couple more pits of tar. Perfect. Let's check the status. Everything's good except for infection. I still got 105 power left. All right, let's go back up. I'm gonna try to take out a little bit of infection while I'm going. Going over into the main system here. Okay, let's go back up. Oh. All right, where am I going here? I'm going to go up through the heart. Hey, listen to the heartbeat. There's the ventricles. There's the valves going. You can go through those valves too if you need to. Now I'm moving fast because I got a big open area. Going to try to get rid of some of this infection. Ah. Nice. Good. All right. I think that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Where will I go out? Oh, the white is bone. And there's not much slower to go through than the bone. So that's the teeth, obviously. I'm going to go right up here. I'm going to go right out through the eyeball. Still on fast, but... Ah! Didn't get that one. Doesn't like it. I'm in the friggin' tissue of the eyeball. It's throwing everything right at me. We're getting out. I guess I'll go with the nose. Little nasal infection. Get rid of that. And we are out. Out the nose. There's my bill. $54,590,000. $54,590,000. Man, it's kind of an intense game when you get playing it, frankly. Like trying to keep your little robot in control, everything coming at you, trying to switch your weapon to the one you need at the given moment, because just as soon as you change the antibiotic, the bacteria move. All of a sudden there's a virus coming at you. You got to change to the aspirin. You got to change back with the white blood cells coming in. Absolutely crazy. So, and again, 199 different patients that you could play. Some of them are pretty easy. This is the most difficult one. Crank up the difficulty one level further, and it's pretty much impossible, let me tell you that. Anyway, let's get back over to the other screen here. There it is. So, that is Microsurgeon. Once again, Rick Lavine. Great friggin' game. Love it. It's also available on the TI 99. 4A. Why just that particular one and this? I was released from one other computer system back in the day as well. I can't remember, but the TI 99 one is the most other most well-known one than this one. But anyway, guys, if you get a chance to play this game, absolutely you should play it. Figure it out. Take your time. It really is worth playing. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for spending a little bit of time here today on Old Guys and Old Games. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, because it really does help the channel, and it makes Coco happy here too, right? Like when she's happy, I get happy as well. So anyway, until the next time, guys, you all take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you have
I'm Rick Lavine, programmer of Intellivision Microsurgeon, PPA bowling, and trucking. And you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?